Hello and welcome back to you beautiful people to Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr in another round, in the next round of, playing around with our little Inquisitor at power rating 860 would be great, but 86, and we are having a current investigation saving Cassius Thrawn, and we have to search for the Magnus Biologus at 3 possible locations in the Atheon system, and I will just, travel to the next mission in order to see what we are going to have to do, or what, the background, to be precise, is here. Okay, background. I have followed the coordinates to one of the possible locations where Methroda Thelema could be pursuing her research on the source of the epidemic, sorry for that devastated the Saint Abelard Monastery. The area is teeming with hostiles, but our sensors indicate the presence of a small imperial settlement in the wilderness. I'm going to enter the zone and locate the Magnus Biologus, and well, we will jump into it right now. Inquisitor, according to the coordinates you found, this area is one of the potential locations where your Magnus Biologus could be, or it seems you've also got company. Alright, that I was actually quite clear of, and with that I would just go, I would say we just go straight. We have a new spell, which I'm right now, I should have read the spell description there actually, but it seems to do quite a, at least the other spell seems to do quite the damage to the enemies, which is quite good. But on the other hand, we have to kite away this big guy here. So, okay, I have to take a look at the description there, what this spell actually is doing. I have no clue now. No clue, not a clue. So we will see that once we have taken down this little reborn marauder here. Alright. Down he is. Then let us take a quick the fiery storm. It's going to on us. It's 20 damage, and well, through the chat I can't read it out right now. I will try to do that in a second. Once the, oh, there we are. It's convenient. A fiery aura for 10 seconds that deals heat damage provides plus 15% damage reduction, plus 50% damage to heat attacks, and plus 20 damage to other attacks. That's quite nice actually. Although what I have to take a look at is the mastery slots, where I am not too certain of. I think there, you can put in spells there, but what they are exactly, I have no clue right now. And let's get around the turret here, and then bring those guys slowly down and try to stay out of the range of the turret. What I have to say, what I do, I said before I like the winter setting, but it looks like the spell is going beneath the ice. I think that it's not looking that good, but anyhow, still my favorite setting of them all. So he is nearly down. No, he is, and then we move on here. So still the turret should be still alive. I haven't taken the gunner out by now, but there, down he is. So still a couple of enemies remain right here, and then let's first of all take those guys out, because as usual they are the bonus DPS. So them falling first, and second the big guy again. So falling, it's still, as long as we do not have a better weapon, it's always going to take a couple of seconds until this guy falls, but that is just it for now. I hope, and I guess that is going to be changed. At least what we technically could do is, once we are a little bit more into this class, what we could do actually is to bring some pistols with us, and then, you know, we could switch to the pistols and would have a little bit of, you know, more of a fun time against the big guys. But I am not too certain about that right now, when exactly we are going to do that. For now, I am first of all, of course, glad that this content patch is out and that we can play with the nice new characters right here. So let's then try to fell those guys here, and this guy, I will, you know, always kill those leaders and then go for the other guys and then for the big guys. At least that is what was quite good always for me. But there, as you seen with the flamethrower, there it always seems to be beneath the eyes. I guess there's still a little graphical bug in there. So let's see. That is of course not the final game, so beware of bugs and not everything looking too great. But for now, I think it's a amazing game. And for me, the last content patch, what I've said in the first episode of the new content patch a couple of days ago, I always enjoyed this game. But for me, the last content patch was the most amazing update they ever have released. And what I think is great, you know, of course, they plan to bring this content patch out in October, and October or the beginning of November, I don't remember that, but they postponed that in order to bring out a better game, and I can absolutely, you know, I think it was the right decision. For now, what they brought out is a absolute amazing update, and this game's, what I technically wanted to say is that what I like is that, you know, you see the progression the game has made since then, you know. If you care, for example, if you take a look at the game state around a year ago, this game, you know, was good. It was of course making fun, but if you compare it to the current version, it is so amazing now. Alright, they are down. Then let's see whether we find our clue right there, or whether we have to, you know, dig around a little bit more on this map. So here's the settlement, but nothing is here. This is quite unfortunate, Inquisitor. At least I've eliminated the local threat, so this whole journey hasn't been a complete waste of my time. We have 2 other sets of coordinates. Maybe you find her on the next world. Alright, that's too bad. So, that was a little bit inconvenient. So, I guess this is going to be a little shorter episode, guys. I guess that's not the big problem right here. Anyhow, if you have anything to say, tell me in the comment function. So, congratulations, you have reached the next level, and for those who seek perfection, there can be no rest this side of the grave. Okay, and we have a new item there, which we are going to take a look at in a second. So, as I said, the pistols, well, not the favorite part of our equipment right now. No upgrade, alright. And we have a inoculator, which I'm going to think about, but where? There it is. It is a rare psychic focus. It does 11 damage, and I would say we dig on it. And what I would like to find out is actually adds an extra skill slot for the psychic powers instead of your belt equipment. Alright, that's convenient. That's quite nice, I have to say. So we will find out. I guess you have to still put a skill inside, and what I'm coming to think about is, you know, here, so our storage here is the Adeptus Mechanicus guy going in, I guess. Here is where already the large, you know, work in progress area was. Here's something new coming in, so let's see what that is going to be in a couple of next episodes, guys. With that, we are at the end of this episode, and as usual, I really thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and well, I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.